Intelliflo pump question. Hi, I watched one of your videos when someone asked about their pump display reading display mode. I have 3 pumps that are controlled by the automation control panel. They usually read display mode. One of the pumps no longer does and is not running its schedule with the panel any longer. How do I get the pump back to reading display mode and working with the panel? So well, if 2 of the pumps are still acting as normal and only one has deviated.
So the systems are designed to handle 2 variable speed pumps internally within itself. To add the additional variable speed pump, you'd have to do one of a couple things: use a relay and or features. But in auto mode, it would only say display, but it would have to run through a relay to turn the pump on and off. So if it's not saying display only on the pump, is it showing like in service mode, is it showing the RPMs of the pump and the status of the pump, or is it not showing anything? Because they didn't say that. All they said was it used to say display only, because in auto mode that's what because you can't control from the pump. But what is it saying now was important. Or
Did something happen to the communication
Well,
cable?
that's my first thought is the drive. Is there something wrong with the drive itself? If it's not displaying anything, then somehow it's in the drive. If it's showing as if it's in service mode, which is possibly what it could be doing, in service mode it would show like the buttons and the RPMs and being able to turn it on and off there. If it's showing that and you could push the buttons and make it work, to me it would be the communication board in the panel itself, and depending on how it's wired in, is this third pump identified as pump 1, 2, 1 or 2? Because to my knowledge, unless they expanded the board, and if this was IntelliTouch where they expanded the board somehow, I'm not sure how you would even control a third variable speed without running through a relay. And then the relay would be the thing that tells, it would only be an on-off thing for whatever speed the pump was set for. So I guess I've gone full circle in what I've said, but I'm not sure that I have all the information. If you could help me with what the display does say when the other 2 are saying display on or display mode, what is the third one that's not working properly saying, and then maybe I could steer you a little bit better then.